During a recession, it can be difficult to save money, as job loss and wage cuts are common. However, there are several steps you can take to help protect your finances during this time. First, it's important to create a budget and stick to it. This will help you identify areas where you can cut back on spending, such as dining out or entertainment expenses. You should also consider cutting back on unnecessary subscriptions or memberships. For example, if you subscribe to multiple streaming services, consider keeping only one or two and canceling the others. Additionally, look for ways to save on everyday expenses, such as buying generic brands instead of name brands, or by shopping at discount stores. Next, it's important to save as much as you can. One way to do this is by automating your savings, so a certain amount of money is transferred to a savings account each month. You can also consider increasing your income by taking on a part-time job or freelancing gig. For example, if you have a skill such as writing, graphic design or programming, you can look for freelance opportunities in those areas. Additionally, consider renting out a room in your home on platforms like Airbnb or renting out your car on Turo. It's also a good idea to pay off any high-interest debt, such as credit card debt, as soon as possible. This will help you avoid accumulating interest charges and will make it easier to manage your finances. For example, if you have multiple credit card balances, consider consolidating them into one loan with a lower interest rate. Additionally, look into balance transfer credit cards that offer 0% interest for a promotional period. In addition to cutting back on spending and increasing your income, it's also important to be mindful of your investments during a recession. It's best to avoid risky investments, such as stocks, and instead focus on more stable options, such as bonds or cash. For example, during the 2008 recession, many people lost money by investing in stocks and real estate. Instead, you can consider investing in government bonds or savings accounts that offer high interest rates. Additionally, consider investing in real estate during a recession as property prices may be lower than usual. It's also important to remember that recessions are not permanent and that the economy will eventually recover. So, it's important to avoid panicking and making hasty financial decisions that can have long-term consequences. During the 1990-91 recession, for example, many people panicked and sold their stocks at a loss, but the stock market eventually recovered and those who held on to their stocks reaped the benefits. During the 2008 depression, many people lost their jobs, savings, and homes. The government and the Federal Reserve intervened by implementing policies that helped stabilize the economy and prevent further collapse. They also implemented policies to help people keep their jobs, homes, and health insurance. It is important to have an emergency fund and not to rely on credit card debt. The government also implemented policies like the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act, which provided funding for infrastructure projects and provided temporary tax relief to individuals and businesses. In conclusion, during a recession, it's important to create a budget, save as much as you can, pay off high-interest debt, avoid risky investments, and not to panic. Remember to be mindful of your finances and to take advantage of government and Federal Reserve policies that can help stabilize the economy and protect your finances. Additionally, consider taking advantage of opportunities that arise during a recession, such as investing in real estate or taking on freelance work.